November 9, Juliet Echo Mike. Mike.
Juliet Echo Mike or Mike?
Mike.
All right, Juliet Echo Mike. And what's the name there?
The name here is Richard.
Roger, Roger, Richard. And where are you located, sir?
I'm 100 miles northeast of St. Louis, Missouri, a little town called Nokomis, Illinois there, Roger.
Roger. And what state is that?
Illinois.
Roger, Roger, Richard. And what radio are you running today, sir?
I'm on the 7300.
All right, sir. I've got you on my local 10-foot vertical magnetic loop at probably about 7 over, so I got a pretty good signal on you. So if you're interested in a setup procedure, it starts with you taking a look at your transmitter bandpass. We want to be in that 100 to 2900 transmitter bandpass setting, and that should be in settings on that 7300. Roger?
Roger, Roger. That's where it's set at.
Excellent, excellent. Now, we want to go to a compressor on at a 3. And it's something that you'll never really hear on the air, but it helps us achieve our 3 dB dynamic range at the end of the setup. So it'll be compression on at a 3. Roger?
Roger, Roger.
Oh.
But it's on.
Yes, sir. At a 3. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Alrighty, now let's go to our AOC with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, and you become a human signal generator there with that word, don't stress the word, just say it like you would say any other word in the QSO, but stretch it out just a little bit, and you want to adjust your mic gain until you're 2/3 on your AOC reading. Roger?
Roger. Audio. Okay, I got it.
All right, just for kicks, try it on the first syllable, the part. The O is a little hot, but the and I know I'm stretching straws here, but I always use the part to set that. Roger?
Roger. Now do what now?
All right, I want you to double check your setting and use the word the first part of audio as opposed to the O part, the part to set your level. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Okay, I got it now.
All right, sir. Now let's move to your equalization page, and I want you to add 2 clicks treble EQ from where you are. First off, so that'll be EQ page plus 2 clicks treble EQ boost from where you are.
All right.
And then I want you to tell me about 10 seconds or so and tell me about your antenna system.
I got it. Finally found it. Yeah, I got about what you said. What I'm running here, I'm running a 1,000-foot loop, about 52 foot off the ground in a square.
1,000 foot, man! You're serious.
Well, it works good.
I imagine. Next thing, you'll be stretching out some rhombics on your property.
Middle of no man's land. I got 4 towers up, and I got it hanging about 15 foot from each tower. And then the northwest one, I got a boat winch on it, and then I string it piano wire tight there. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Now, essentially, is that like a circle pattern? Is it like in a big circle, or is it in a square? I'm just curious if it could possibly be directional. Roger, Roger?
It's in a square. No, it's not directional. It works real good. I got from the loop down to the 4-to-1 ballon, I got 48 foot of 450 ohm ladder wire. and then from the ballon into the back of my tuner, I got 9 foot of 7/8 hard line there. Go ahead.
Oh, Roger, Roger. I was just checking out some of my antennas there, and I've got a switch here that's got the 3 loops on it. The 3 10-foot vertical magnetic loops, one's at 0 degrees, one's at 90 degrees, and the other's at 146 degrees. And I use them as a scanner. The first loop I built, I put it on a rotor, and I said, well, I can go anywhere now with this rotor. But the thing is, the rotor's so slow that, it's just a pain in the whatever. So I said, well, okay, let me try a scanner array. So I built 2 more 10-foot vertical magnetic loops. I put one at 0 degrees, one at 90 degrees, and one at 136 degrees, and then a switch, and I can just zing through those in about a second or so and get the hottest one. And right now, you're coming in on my 0 degree loop, and you're about 4 dB hotter than my resonant dipole antenna, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah. So I could tell that you switched antennas because you jumped from a F10 to 20, 25 over there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm actually just switching my receiver antennas. My transmitter is always on my dipole. I find that over a period of time that I've done many tests with the dipole versus the 10-foot vertical mag loops, and the dipole is always 2 or 3 dB hotter. So for that reason, I just in transmit I'm always on the dipole. In receive, I have all those receive options. Though, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, the band's going up and down a little bit. That's what it is. When you said that, because that last transmission, you went all the way down to an S9, then you climbed all the way back up to 25 over again there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I spent many nights at an SDR 600 miles away doing tests between my 10-foot vertical mag loops at a kilowatt versus my dipole antenna at a kilowatt, and invariably the dipole was hotter. And I even tried different directions. I was thinking, because a dipole is horizontal, and it does tend to radiate broadband to the dipole, that we could be, doing that, favoring the SDR. But I went through quite a few SDRs, and even rotating the mag loops for max, and always the dipole was 3 dB hotter, 2 to 3 dB hotter than any of the mag loops. Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I've never run a dipole. I got my license in '92, and I put this big loop up, and that's the only antenna that I've ever talked on that, and a vertical there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, the whole name of the game is options, and the best thing is the best antenna at the best place at the right time. So if the more options you have as far as antennas, the better you are as far as taking advantage of the current situation. Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I got a 80-foot fold over sitting in the middle of this loop. I've been wanting to put an antenna on it, but I haven't decided which one I'm gonna put up there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. You primarily on HF? Do you do any VHF, UHF?
Yeah, I do. I got a 60-foot tower up on the north side of the house that's got my 2 meter and 440 and on it, and a vertical 2 meter 440 vertical, and I do a lot of talking on 2 meters and 442 there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, I tell you what, man, if you ever want to have a good time, get yourself a GP9 at 50 feet or so, and you can't really control it because it's omnidirectional, but boy, when things start to roll, you can just sit back. You've got, I did a lot of stuff on repeaters, and it was really interesting when Skip started to roll, man. I get 6 or 7 stations on the same frequency,
Higher Roger. Yeah, I got what I'm using for 2 meter. I got a set of 13 BT stats, and then above that there I got a 22 element M square, and then above that I got a set of 12 element. Above that I got a set of 12 element 440. A 2 meter 440 vertical there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And I just went around the horn on my internet SDRs. You're pretty loud there down in Georgia and around. But my best copy is still on my my local 10-foot vertical mag loop. So I think you're sounding pretty good there, Richard. If you want to hear your signal, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger, will do there. Hey, thanks for talking to me, and you sound excellent ever since you answered me there. So I'll get out of here and catch you a little later there, Roger.
Yes, sir. Richard, 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend, and if you get a chance, join us next Friday. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. From now until 5, we record live, and if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.